Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. We just have a live stream for the Summer Limited swimsuit event, whatever you want to call this, right? Nikke Summer Live happened a couple of minutes ago. So let's talk about the developers notes. They actually have released a 9-page long developer notes. So let's talk a little bit more about this. I believe there's going to be plenty of cool things that maybe you guys are aware of already. Alright, so director of Nikke has addressed it right here. So let's have a look. In the process of developing and running the game, there were some particularly unforgettable highlights. Among them, the days when the Overzone and Red Ash events were unveiled, and the thrilling moments of monitoring your reactions were some of the most exciting one of my life. This June, I once again experienced some memorable moments in my life. An MLB game with Shifty and Nikke on the scoreboard, and the Stella collaboration that finally came into life after months of passion and hard work. So Stella collaboration, some of you guys might like it, some of you guys might have hated it. For me, I think it's average at most, right? Seeing your love for this content and the different feedback in the community, I feel utterly relieved. I wish to take this chance to express my sincerest gratitude. As many of you have hoped for, the Stella collaboration event will be added as a permanent inclusion to the archives in the future, so that even commanders who were not able to play the event at the first time can experience it. Very, very good. Of course, not all feedback during the collab was positive. Due to character skill issues, Raven solo raid was postponed twice. That was really bad on them, right? It looks really bad for them. I feel like if they could, go back to time to try to reverse that, they would probably prevent that from happening, causing inconvenience to our dear commanders. We sincerely apologize for this. What makes Nikke's battle system unique is its integration of both 2D and 3D elements, though this can sometimes cause unexpected problems during development. Okay, that's how it is. Alright, so eliminating bugs is extremely difficult from a practical standpoint, but we will strengthen our overall Q&A system to minimize these issues as much as possible. So, gameplay updates. In August, we will be launching this thing called the Solo Raid Hall of Fame called Museum. So basically, you can re-experience battles against past Solo Raid bosses, challenge mode. Alright, you can earn replicas of avatar frames from past Solo Raid seasons. No limit mode. This mode is unlocked once you break the record of the top 1 player of the original season's challenge mode. The stage level will progress according to the damage dealt. Your total stage level across 5 battles will be recorded. Okay, and you can get a small reward. Okay, so there are rewards here. I thought this is just going to be for fun. We hope this becomes a fun daily activity for commanders who enjoy boss battles. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be a daily thing, alright, I hope not, right? I hope this is just going to be a for fun kind of thing, but there are going to be rewards right there. So alongside with that, based on the roadmap we shared early this year, campaign chapter 39 to 40 were scheduled to release in July, but the update has been rescheduled to early August due to preparations for Stella collab. We will also finalize the update schedule for the surface content and inform you as soon as possible. Okay, so other than that, we will basically monitor regarding Co-op 2.0 that was launched in June, the one that has normal and challenge mode, right? Aside from simple surveys and community monitoring, we are constantly collecting feedback on areas for improvement through various channels and working on enhancements based on that input. We will keep reflecting and refining our approach to make Nikke's content operations more meaningful. Alright, 2025 H2 convenience feature updates. So let's talk a little bit more about this. Starting in July, we will be introducing some convenience features related to anomaly interception. We understand that until now, players have found it unclear which bosses to target in anomaly interception. For me, I'm just beating up Kraken every single day. And we noticed that many of you only fight certain bosses because Kraken gives the best materials. That is going to be the rocks, the stones that's needed for you to customize your gears. In the future, we plan to introduce a convenient feature that allows you to view the ownership status of manufacturer equipment that can be obtained from anomaly interception. So I'm not sure if that's going to be something that we need. I guess it's cool, but if possible, the rewards of the stage include manufacturer equipment that you don't own yet. The reward will be highlighted to help you easily identify which boss stage to play to obtain it. This feature isn't just for displaying information, it's an improvement over the previous structure where players had to explore equipment progression paths on their own. The goal is to provide clearer options and stronger sense of direction. We want to remove the need to think about which boss to choose, making it easier to complete daily missions. As for August, no notable convenience feature update has been planned. Since June, the large-scale collab project has taken up significant amount of the development's team, time and focus, so we'll hope you will We hope you'll view the pause inconvenience feature updates this August, along with the new campaign, Chapter 39 and 40 and the new museum gameplay. Don't worry, we will resume with system improvements aimed at making your gameplay experience more convenient in September. With a more organized development rhythm than before, we plan to more clearly define the priorities between the content we want to fix now and the content we want to change in the future. Okay, very cool. So all of these are coming in August next month. So one more thing right here. The upcoming improvements coming in September. Tribe Tower Auto. I've been waiting for this for the longest time ever. CN already has this. Basically, it will automatically run the tower for you until you get stuck. So basically, you will just go to the next stage and auto, right? A new auto challenge feature for Tribe Tower will be introduced. When this feature is enabled, you will automatically move on to the next stage after clearing one, without any actions needed. We hope this feature can reduce the fatigue caused by repetitive actions and create a smoother progression through stages as you grow. Why is this not here? Finally, alright, that's all I gotta say. Finally, after so long, they have decided to add this. So this is going to be a very good feature. This is useful for the normal Tribe Tower, right? I guess the exclusive one, the the Pilgrim, Tetra, Elation, and Missilis one, you probably don't need this as much because you can only do it 3 times. But the regular Tribe Tower, that one you can basically do as many times as you want, right? Simulation room improvements. We plan to ease the requirements for achieving buff chains level in Simulation Room. As shown in below, level 2, 3 buffs of the same chain type becomes 2 buffs of the same chain type. 3 plus 3 buffs become 3 buffs. Level 4, 6 buffs become 4 buffs. 8 buffs of the same chain type become 6 buffs of the same chain type. So they are going to adjust this accordingly. So I don't really struggle in Simulation Room, but this could be good or could be beneficial if you are a new player, right? So hopefully this will help you achieve the high buff chain levels more easily. For those of you who are not aware how Simulation Room works, you want to obtain the same type of buffs, right? The triangle one, you want to obtain as many of the same shape, or the circle one, or the square one. So you obtain the same shape, then boom, that's how you go about it, right? Allowing better performance in Simulation Room and Overclock. At the same time, the combat power, user interface, and buff status of UI will also be improved to help you understand in-stage information more intuitively. Nikke level up or synchro device convenience feature expansion. There are many improvements in store for synchro device. The details are as follows. Increase of basic synchro device slots from 5 to 25. Oh man! That means everybody is going to get 20 more slots. That is very good. Very good. Removal of the cooldown period when a Nikke is removed from the slot. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this for so long. So again, this was one of the features that CN gets, and we are getting it later. So if you go to the synchro slot, you remove a Nikke, it takes 4 hours. Now it's going to be immediate. So you're not forced to buy more slots. You can basically get the slots there immediately. So you can just swap Nikkes as needed. That's how it should be, right? New automatic Nikke placement feature, availability of batch upgrade when lower than 200, automatic use of consumable items when materials for synchro level up are insufficient, free Nikke level reset, no more 10 gems. Oh my goodness, that is so good. Alright, so if you want to reset, then wait for later, right? Wait for later, so that's going to be how it is. So weapon tutorial improvements. The weapon information pop-up on the Nikke details page will be updated to include descriptions of various weapon types and introductory videos. This feature will help players gain a more detailed understanding of the Nikke's traits when obtaining a new one or viewing an existing one. Rather than allowing simple stats comparison, it aims to improve understanding of the Nikke's combat style. Okay, new type of mole. Very interesting. There's a type mole right now. A new kind of mole that can be obtained from Tribe Tower will be released. Type mole guarantees the recruitment of SSR Nikkes, and we plan to distribute it as an additional reward while retaining the current Tribe Tower rewards. Very interesting. So a new mole specifically, as Nikke has been running for quite some time now, we are currently discussing how to distribute rewards for cleared Tribe Tower stages and have yet to reach a conclusion. However, the overall reward amount will be increased, and we will ensure there are no shortages. We ask for your patience regarding this optimization. I would also like to briefly introduce some convenience features expected to be implemented in the global version within the year. So let's talk about the other stuff. Okay, so consumable lock feature. This feature allows you to lock individual consumable items and prevent accidental use. Very, very good. Mark your favorite Nikkes on the list. New story difficulty in campaign. What? There's... Oh, so even a normal and hard. So there's an even easier one, easier than normal, so that people can just enjoy the story without needing to stress about getting stuck in Mother Whale. How many of you guys here are stuck in Mother Whale? Every time I go to the stream, I start streaming, somebody is gonna ask, yo GuitarRock, how are you going to beat how to beat Mother Whale? Mother Whale is so difficult. So this is going to basically solve the issue if anyone is stuck right there. Story order guide. We are working on a feature to guide players along a recommended direction to experience the various branches of the main Nikke story. Limit break and core enhancement batch feature. This feature will simplify limit break and core enhancement by reducing repetitive actions and allowing batch application. Nikke expressions list. Individual UI will be added to the Nikke details, allowing players to view the different expressions of the character. Okay, that is going to be very, very good. I've only included some of the major improvements here, otherwise this dev note will be way too long. Various feature improvements and quality enhancements are underway. I will keep sharing updates through future developers' notes. Commanders, we are always listening. Even the smallest features are handled with care to make a moment of your gameplay convenient and enjoyable. In the coming days, we will introduce both operations and development so that Nikke remains a game you can love for a long time. Okay, as the summer grows hotter this July, a seasonal event for you is about to begin. We are preparing a special summer story that unfolds aboard the luxurious cruise ship Utopia, filled with unexpected events and hidden secrets. Look forward to this event that captures the unique summer atmosphere. Alright, so just a heads up, separate from the summer event, there will be a special rerun recruitments for limited characters for a long time ago. That's going to be Miracle Fairy Anne, Winter Shopper Rupee, Mary Bay Goddess, Neon Blue Ocean, Anis, Sparkling Summer, Helm Aquamarine will be coming on September. So, if you guys are going all in the current summer event, be careful because Summer Anis, very, very strong meta character, is going to come later in September. Make sure you guys have some of your gold tickets saved up for later. Alright, may you find joy this summer amidst refreshing laughter, a charming Nikke summer story, and exciting rerun recruitments. Okay, so overall, in my opinion, this is all pretty good. Alright, so some of these features I would say are kind of a good ones. Okay, so the new type of mold, we're going to see how it is. This one is going to guarantee SSR Nikke. I can see that's going to be something that players really want, right? Some sort of new mold that can give you the guarantee rather than whatever mold that we have right now, which is like, you know, there's a chance to get SR or even R characters or R Nikkes, right? So that's going to fix some of the complaints that players have had for the longest time ever. But regardless, I do think that this is going to be a good overall, you know, thing for us to discuss and talk about. Let me know which one are your favorites in the comment section below. I'm sure there are going to be some of you guys that probably like one thing compared to the other one. But the museum one, I guess, is whatever story. Kind of looking forward to that as well. But other than that, I'm not sure about this, the ability to lock and the ownership for the stuff. Content improvements, that one is going to be whatever. The Tribe Tower Auto is probably going to be something that I will probably take advantage of the most, and probably the synchro slot, right? That's going to be something that definitely will help out the newer players. With that being said, that's going to be it for now. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.